Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat and welcome to Veronica's segment of the show today. We are here at Unimart Niles and we are attending the launching of the Malagos chocolate from the Philippines. And I'm really honored to really meet the VIPs from Malagos today. We are very lucky. And first thing, we have here Mr. Rex
Puentes Pina.
As well. Okay. And you're from Davao, and you're the chocolate maker.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Rex
Chocolate. You
Puentes
just
Pina.
call yourself the chocolate
Yeah,
maker.
I'm the chocolate maker.
But you're the
for,
son of the owner, or
yeah,
you're the
Malagos
owner
Chocolate.
yourself, right?
Yeah, one of the directors of the company.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay, Rex. What does Malagos mean?
Okay, Malagos is a barangay in Davao City where we make our chocolates and where we grow the trees in that barangay. So we call it Malagos because it's single origin, meaning the raw materials that we use are coming from one area or one region, which is Malagos in Davao.
Okay, and with this launching here in the United States, the first time here, and it is being imported by Mr. Sebastian, the owner of Unimart,
Yes.
here in Chicago. He is the direct importer of Malagos.
Yes,
right?
the AMPAC or the owners of Unimart are the exclusive importer of Malagos chocolate here in the U.S. So now we're launching our product here in mainstream USA. So we hope that mga pastry chefs and home bakers will patronize our product, and also we have also a bar, a chocolate bar that is going to be distributed in key areas here in the U.S.
What makes Malagos a very unique kind of chocolate compared to the other ones?
Yes, Malagos chocolate is a single origin. I mentioned earlier, the raw materials are coming from one area, which is Malagos in Davao City. It's a couverture chocolate, so it's comparable also to other chocolates in the market. It's really good for baking, for pastry making, and also for using for or truffle making or bonbon. Um, its cocoa butter is intact. That's why it's called couverture chocolate.
Cuba.
And couverture, it's a French word meaning covering. Um, Also, what's unique about it? Well, it's a flavor. It's a flavor of the chocolate. It's unique. It's um, because of the terroir. The terroir is the environment where the cacao trees are grown. So similar to wine, it has its unique flavor in different flavors from every area where the cacao is grown. Ayun, so very unique siya ang flavor niya.
So that makes it really a very nutritious kind of chocolate. Very nutritious.
Yes,
Chocolate
yes,
is nutritious
yes.
to start with,
Yes,
right?
yes, it's very high in antioxidant. It's
High in antioxidant.
It's the highest in the plant group. The cacao is very high. Its ORAC value is high, so that's why the antioxidant is very high.
Wow. Okay. Are you here to give sampling to many Unimart customers?
Yes, today and
Can
tomorrow.
I sample?
Sure. We'll
Sure.
get some samples for
Okay.
you. Yeah, for what?
Yeah. Okay. Can we? So you can.
Yes,
No, this one is the 65.
the 65. Okay.
So these are different kinds.
Yes,
so
we have 4
Can
variants.
I
Yeah,
do
that's
this one?
Yeah, that's
This one?
one of my favorite, the 72% dark chocolate. So
Oh, different percentages,
yes,
right?
different percentage. We have a 65, we have a 65, a 72, an 85%, and it's unsweetened chocolate which we use for our hot chocolate drink.
I see. Do you want, by having chocolate every day, it's just like having coffee every day too, right? you don't get sick and tired of it.
Yes, actually, this is the sugar content is very low. That's why it's called dark chocolate, and also it's very good during cold weather here in the winter months because your body it keeps you warm. It keeps you warm because of the cocoa butter is still intact in the product, or the fat is still intact in the product.
What makes Malagos chocolate different from the other chocolates that we have here?
Yeah, most of the supermarket chocolates.
Very good, really good. I
Thank you.
love it.
Yeah. Most of the like these are dark chocolates is different from chocolates that you find in supermarket, which is like those are candy bars. So usually those are loaded with a lot of sugar, lots of milk, and also the ingredients that they use are compound chocolates. So that's why they're cheap, and this one is different because the sugar content is low, and we don't extract the cocoa butter out of the product, so it's still intact. That's why
There.
it's more or less expensive also compared to the chocolate or candy bars that you see in the market.
Yeah, it's more expensive, I noticed too,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Because of that content.
Yes, because of the ingredient that we
The
use.
ingredients.
Yeah, we only use 4 ingredients: the cocoa, sugar, cocoa butter, and a little bit of lecithin. That's it. It's 4 ingredients in the product.
And this is your first time to really export this product.
Yes, we have this first time in the U.S. We also
US.
export the product to Japan, Singapore, and hopefully we get to introduce it in Europe next year.
Okay. How big is your cacao plantation?
My mom operates a 60-hectare.
Your mom.
Yes, my
Can
mom
we call
was
your mom
Yeah,
here?
sure. My mom.
Mom is
Charita.
the
Yes.
what's her first name?
Charita.
Charita.
Yes.
Charita, come here.
Yes.
Come here. Okay.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Charita.
Yeah, good morning.
So you own the cacao plantation.
The family. It's
the
a
family.
family enterprise.
I see. So how were you able to do it? I mean, how did you get started?
Oh, we're really a pioneering enterprising company. The whole my children and my husband Roberto, we do pioneering work. So farming is really the way people in Mindanao go by.
Were you the one who really originally who thought of this?
Yes, yes.
Oh.
In our family
The mind.
enterprise, just about 2 years after we got married, I was already into farming.
You were.
Yes.
Farming itself? Yung talagang
Yes,
farmer
farming
ng
na
ano?
talagang farming.
Farming of what before cacao?
Initially, fruit trees like durian. And then into flowers. The waling-waling, you know of the waling-waling?
Oh my God, waling-waling. Yeah.
Yes.
Very rare
Yes.
species.
Yes, that's our icon, the waling-waling flower.
Do you
And then-
still?
Yes. And then into the landscaping work, and then into cacao. It's so one stage to another.
Charita, baw ako sa iyo.
Thank you.
My
salamat,
God.
salamat.
Oh goodness,
Salamat, yeah.
look at that. And you did all those from durian to waling-waling. You still have those durian and waling-waling in your
Yes,
farm?
Yes, durian, mangosteen, lanzones. Yeah, still. Wow.
But with the Malagos chocolate, how did you get started? I mean, how did you
Oh.
discover Malagos?
No, I think
I
it
mean,
was really for
cacao.
us. It was really for us because this first 24-hectare farm is just beside our inland resort. That's about 32 kilometers from downtown Davao. And at the back of the resort, this farm is just across a small creek. It was up for sale. And back
And
then,
we're
back
talking
then,
about what year?
we're talking about 2000.
2000.
Year 2000.
That
There
was
was
the
no
year.
taker. There was no taker. The owners wanted to sell it. There was no taker. And finally, they said, okay, tell my eldest brother, the first first child that I have, a boy, tell your parents, the owner said, tell your parents if you're not going to get this, a big international company will buy it. So I said, oh, once they buy it, they're going to plant other plantation crops, and the creek and our resort with a bird park may change their ambience. So we had to. And
So
it
you
was-
were kind of forced into it. That
Sort of,
really
sort of.
resulted into really something productive.
Yes, sort of. Yeah, because we really wanted to have the ambience of the farm with our bird park. There's a bird park and all of the amenities of an inland resort, and we want to preserve that.
You know what, Charita, I really admire you for what you have done, and you really followed your passion, which is farming.
Yes,
that
yes.
resulted into something that's productive, that's really giving you profits right
Yes,
now,
yes.
right?
Yes. And
Sige, bisitahin namin kayo.
sure. Sure. Stay in a farm, in our farm. When you wake up in the morning, you hear the chirping of the birds and the insects, and you go through the farm. It's just about a 10 minutes walk. If you're fast, 5 minutes walk from the resort to the farm. So you can have, when you go, you can have a farm tour of the cacao and also the plant which
And you
Rex.
also have a resort
Yes.
that's open
yes.
to the public?
Yes. You look,
Oh my
Malagos Garden
goodness.
Resort. Yes.
Gracious.
Yeah,
The
you should
mayor of
visit.
Malagos
You should
and
do a
the
shoot there.
governor.
You should do a shoot at Malagos Garden Resort.
Yes.
Oh, wow! Thank you so much.
Yep.
How about who else is with you today?
My wife,
Here in Chicago.
Jen,
Jen is here.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen her. And
Hi, Jen. Come here.
come here.
Come here.
So you're Rex's wife.
Yes, I am.
And introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Jen Puentespina, and I'm Rex's wife. I help him out in the sales and marketing.
Wow.
Yep.
Talagang
I'm
good
the better
personality for sales and marketing.
Thank you so much. We're happy to be here.
Well, welcome to our show. Welcome to Chicago.
Okay.
And so sales and marketing,
Yes.
do you do it locally in the Philippines here or now outside, internationally now?
Okay. For the Philippines, I do it with my husband. He's actually the head of sales and marketing, and I help him out. So I do social media, and we do a lot of press releases also back home. But here in the U.S., we're going to be working closely with Irene for the sales and marketing here.
All right,
Yes.
very good.
Thank you so much.
But you use the social media.
Yes,
most.
because social media is so powerful now. If you want to get the word out, you have to be very active in social media. So we
Correct.
have Facebook, we have Twitter, and then we have Instagram.
Instagram.
Yes.
All right.
So you
very
better
good.
like Malagos Chocolate on our social media account.
And well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And welcome to Chicago. And
Yeah, we're happy. Again, we're
good
very
luck
happy to
to
be
your
here.
marketing.
Yes,
And,
of course, with the help of the AMPAC International, we hope and pray that we do good here in the U.S.
Well, for sure, for sure. I love your chocolate.
Thank you so much.
And
Yes.
the whole family here. Okay, welcome to Chicago. The so what's your last name? Your last name is
Puentespina.
All of you are
Yes.
Puentespina.
Yes. So
The
this is,
Puentespina family
this is a
from
family-owned
Davao,
business. Yeah.
Malagos.
Welcome to Unimart, OPD, and One Tongue Deli. We're so happy to have Malagos chocolate here today. What a sweet day.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. Ako po si Veronica. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.